All right, I think I'm live. I think I'm live, guys. About to get started here. Drop some gems on you. Waiting for some people to come on. If you're watching, please let us know your name and where you're tuning from, what state you're from, what country you're from, all that good stuff. Just waiting for some people to get on. In the backyard, it's a lovely day out today, guys. Beautiful, beautiful day out. Not too hot, not too cold. Just right. Just right. If you're watching, drop your name and where you're tuning in from. We're going to talk about the different levels of business so that you know what to expect on your journey and you know exactly what to do, like a roadmap, right? I'm going to give you guys a little roadmap on how business works. I think my connection's a little weak. Okay, connection weak. Why is my connection weak? This is right here. What's up, Z? I'm trying to get this connection right. Alright, cool. Gonna give some more people some time to tune in. What's up, Z? What's up? You're always in the building, always in attendance, always supporting. Much respect to you, Z. People don't realize half of being successful is just showing up, right? 50% of the battle is just showing up, plugging in, right? And that's what I always do is I stay plugged in. I'm always in the know of the marketplace, and I'm always just consistent, right? That's how you continuously have success. So Z, you're doing the right thing. You're always showing up. You're always plugging in. You're always in the loop, and that's how you become successful and break through. Gonna wait a couple minutes, let some more people get on. If you're tuning in, please state your name and what state you're tuning in from. Alright, so I'm gonna get it going. Basically, I'm gonna talk about the different levels of your business, right? And how to break through and go step by step in your business and continuously grow your business and expand your business. Now, when you first get started in a business, right, you got to understand that the business is almost vacant, right? You just got started, but you have to give life to your business. And just like anything else, it's people that give life to anything, right? People is who give value to anything. Even if you think about like cars and stuff like that, and you think about, you know, some cars that are very expensive, like foreign cars and stuff like that, at the end of the day, you could get any type of car and go from point A to B, right? At the end of the day. So you don't have to spend that much money on a car if you really don't want to, but us as people, we put value on these foreign cars, we put value on these exotic cars, and that's why the prices are that much money, because we're willing to pay for it, and some of us can afford it and stuff like that. So you have to understand, when you're in business, you have to give the life to your business, right? Your business doesn't have life without you, right? That's just the truth of it. It doesn't have life without you. unless you're just outsourcing your whole entire business, but it never works like that. Before you can even outsource your business, you have to first become the business, right? And give life to your business directly from you to your business. But the first step I would say when you're getting started is the first level of business is creating awareness of your business. Creating awareness. That's why one of the 8 core commitments on our team is market daily, because that's the first thing you have to do when you get started in a business is take a lot of action as soon as possible to build the awareness about your business, because people don't know that you joined, right? When you just get started in a business, it's not like some type of message goes out to the world that, oh, hey, so-and-so just got started in a business, you should check it out and join them, right? It doesn't work like that. So you have to give the life to your business. So the way that you give life to your business is by consistent action and through marketing your business daily. That builds the awareness. Once you build that awareness for your business and you continuously build that awareness to your business, what happens is more and more people start to know what you do, right? More and more people start to understand who you are, what you represent. And then after that, once you start building that awareness, you want to have a consistent message, right? A consistent message, whether that be a message having to do with freedom, whether that be a message having to do with health, right? Weight loss, whether that's a message having to do with personal development. You want to have a consistent message that defines you, right? That defines how you handle your business, because once you create that awareness, then you have a consistent message. Targeted groups of people will be able to contact you and reach out to you to get started in business. But a lot of times we quit before we really even get started. That's just the truth of how it works with many people. Many people quit before they really even got their skin in the game, before they really even, stretch themselves and challenge themselves to take it to the next level. But the number one first thing you got to do is create awareness for yourself. You have to do that. And even if you don't have results yet, what I did when I first got started online is that when I didn't have results, I didn't have no proof like that to show anybody, but I knew I needed to make my first sale, right? I knew I needed to start from somewhere. So what I did was I leveraged the results from people who were already in the business getting results. That's what I did. I leveraged other people's results, 7-figure earners, 6-figure earners, successful people, right? Talking about them. Hey, he's in my company. This person's killing it, having a lot of results. And then I'll just make videos talking about the business and why you should join my team and what my message was, what my vision was, right? And then that's how I started getting my first sales. That's how I started creating my own personal results from leveraging the results of other people first, because I understand that when I got started in a business, I didn't have results of my own to say, look, here's the proof that you can make money with this, right? But I didn't need that. All I needed was somebody out there getting results, crushing it in the company, so that I could kind of promote them, leverage them a bit, just so people could see it's real, and just so people could see that it's a legit opportunity where people are changing their life. From that point on, I created my own results, and I had something of my own that I could promote and show proof with. And then you just keep building on your own results, right? And then the next level, what happens is once you build that awareness, then you have a consistent message. You start building a team, right? Your team starts building. Now, when your team starts building, at the end of the day, you can either have a team like our team where we have training already that they could plug right into and get results, or you could create your own training for your team, right? You could create your own training to help your team have success. Now, if any type of success that your team has, I don't care what type of result it is, the next thing you want to do is start getting them to vouch for the fact that you can help them, right? Start getting them to do testimonials. Start getting them to show you that, to tell people that, look, I'm having success. I'm changing my life. I'm making progress because I joined so-and-so's team. Now, what that's doing is building on your resume, right? That's building your online resume now, because people see, hey, it's not just about him making money or her making money. She's helping or he's helping other people make money as well. Now what happens is once you start continuously promoting that not only are you making money, but now you're helping other people making money, what happens is you just get a client base that starts to just build out of nowhere, right? And one of the key things you got to know about online business is that your network determines your net worth. Your network determines your net worth. So every day that you're marketing your business and you're building that awareness, what you're building is your network. That's really what you're doing at the end of the day. You're just simply building your network. But you can't build a network unless you're taking action consistently at first and building that awareness, right? Because what happens is the more awareness that you build and the more your message is consistent and you keep building that network, people start to seek you. You don't even have to go out there and find people anymore, because they already know, look, this is John Belcher, or this is so-and-so, this is what they're about, right? They've been in this business for quite some time, taking action. He's a serious dude, or she's a serious girl when it comes to business. I want to lock arms with that person. And then it starts to be like a snowball effect, right? It starts to be a snowball effect where you continue to build your network, you continue to nurture and help your network, and that's what determines your net worth. So over time, what happens is people start to reach out to you. Hey, John, I seen your video, man. Hey, John, I seen your ad here, man. But if they haven't seen anything that I did, if I never took any action, how can they know that I even have a business that exists? How can the person know that I even can help them if I've never taken action, put in some type of work where they know me as, okay, he's that guy that can help me do X, Y, Z, or she's that woman that can do X, Y, Z? How can they know? The people online, we can't know. We can't know unless you're building that awareness for yourself, doing something daily, right? Some type of action plan, some type of marketing daily, right? Whether that may be doing videos, maybe that may be creating websites. You're good at graphic designs, right? You may be good at blogging. You may be good at doing ads. You may be good at, there's so many different strategies that there's really no excuse for why you can't succeed online, because all you need to really master to start from somewhere is one strategy. It's all you need to master is one strategy to start from somewhere, right? And just keep getting better at that strategy, and then you could get into other strategies and keep building on that to build more awareness, build more traffic, and build more sales in your business. But it's not always about the sales you get, right? It's not just about sales. It's about, are you able to give people value to where they, you know, they're getting helped and they are following you, right? And they're basically a part of your network, and they're growing mentally, spiritually, right? Growing their skill sets. They're getting educated, because unless your network is getting that, if they're not getting that from you, then they're not going to stick around, right? That's just the truth of it. So at the end of the day, the whole business is about making yourself a more valuable person so that you could be more valuable to other people, right? And that's going to determine your income. But it's steps to it. At first, you're not going to have any results. So you're going to have to build awareness, leveraging the results of the other people in your company having results. Doing videos, it could be videos with you talking about your company, but make sure you always talk about somebody else if you haven't got results yet, so that somebody can see that it's at least real. So now when you start getting your own results, now you have your own results. You have your own proof. You have your own documentation that, look, this is real. This works. People are changing their life, right? Because the mindset that these businesses are scams is like, it's false, right? 9 times out of 10, yeah, you have, of course, you have businesses out there that aren't legit and that aren't real and that don't really do what they say they're going to do and don't really pay you out and stuff like that. But, I mean, you know, right, from your due diligence, you see how people talk and what the testimonials are like. You see the lifestyles. If you see countless people in the company getting results, having success, making money, you know it's not fake, right? All of these people aren't going to join something and be a part of something that's sabotaging them or hurting them, right? They're not going to do that because they're going to get out of a company like that. So when it comes to you building on that message, right? Step 1 is build that awareness. Second, cultivate a message, a consistent message that you're constantly promoting to your network that you're building. A consistent message. The reason why I say a consistent message is because if you don't have a consistent message, the people who are actually targeted and who are ready to join you and who are ready to actually make a decision to buy from you right now, if you're not consistent in talking to them a certain way to where they're receptive to that information. So what I mean by that, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Let's just say your audience or your target base of people, the network base of people you're building, are people who want to leave their 9-to-5 job, people who are tired of working at their 9-to-5 job, people who want to quit their job. If your message is constantly talking about how they could quit their job, how they can have a vision and live free, how they can become financially free, how they can be able to earn profit independent of time, how they can leverage their time and make money on the go and travel and stuff like that. If that's your consistent message, it's easier to make sales because that target base is already receptive to that. They already want to quit their job. They just need an opportunity to do it. That's all. And now they're going to search for, who do I join? Who is it that I get started with to be able to quit my job? Right? And if your message is not consistent and you don't have that awareness, well, number one, if you don't have the awareness, nobody can find you. That's just what it is. Nobody will even know your business exists. Nobody even knows who you are. Nobody even knows if you're legit. Nobody even knows if you're credible. So what happens is, after years, after time of you taking action and you building that awareness and building your network, people stop asking you if the business is a scam. They stop having all these stupid questions. Why? Because they know you're credible. Your network has been building. Your message has been consistent. You've gotten results. You've helped other people getting results. Now all you do after that is build on that. That's all you do. But there's levels up to it, right? At first, you want to take action as much as possible, as consistent as possible, to build your awareness. Get that awareness out there, right? It may take some time for people to catch on and to understand, all right, this is what this person does. This is what their message is. This is what their vision is. It may take some time, but the more you keep going, that network just keeps building, right? That leads list, that network that you have, it just keeps growing constantly because you keep promoting, you keep marketing. So I always tell people all the time, look, the only time your business doesn't actually grow and your network doesn't grow is if you're not taking action, right? And if you're not marketing. That's the only really way. Other than that, as long as you're constantly marketing, building that awareness, and you have a consistent message for people, what happens is they're just going to find you and seek you out and hit you up in your inbox, hit you up in your email, and ask you, how does this work, right? Because that's all it's about, is getting somebody interested, right? To at least pique their interest, to say, hey, what's this about? This might be something I'm interested. Let me hit this person up because they're the only person I know that's sending me emails about this business. They're the only person I know that's sending me emails about an opportunity for me to quit my job, and that's exactly what I want to do, right? So if a person wants to quit their job and you're sending them emails showing them opportunities to be able to do that, they're much more inclined to join you and get started in business and buy your products, buy your services, and get started with you, right? And I think that makes sense. It's just like any other business, right? It's just like any other business. I just view this business as I would any other business. If, like, for example, right, let's say I wanted to start a lemonade stand, right? Let's say, for whatever reason, I want to start a lemonade stand, I want to start selling lemonade. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is invest into some tools, some supplies to be able to make the best lemonade, right? Some sugar, I'm going to need some lemon, right? I'm going to need some cups, maybe some plastic cups, some ice, right? There's going to be some stuff that I'm going to need to invest in to get my lemonade stand propped right. After that, now I got to think of awareness. How can I build this awareness? Okay, cool. Let me go on this corner, post a table here with my lemonade stand and all, with a big sign, a big ass sign saying lemonade or half off or some type of thing like that, right? So now I got some business because traffic is driving by my lemonade stand. I got some awareness getting out there. So now some people are starting to see that I have a lemonade stand where I can offer them lemonade. All right, cool. After that, what's my vision, right? What is our message with the lemonade, right? Is there some type of, is it organic? Can it help somebody? Is it healthy, right? Is it the best tasting lemonade in the world? What's going to be our slogan, right? What's going to be the message? So now I got my awareness out there, right? I got some tables out there on the corners, street corners, people driving by, they're seeing my sign that I sell lemonade. They see that I have a slogan, a nice message. They're like, look, I want to try this dude's lemonade. I want to see what this lemonade is about, right? So now what happens is I get somebody to buy my lemonade, right? They love my lemonade. They think it's great. I say, hey, John, you bought my lemonade, man. You said it was great. It was awesome, bro. Can you at least do a testimonial video? Can you let other people know how much you love the lemonade, what you thought of the lemonade? Cool. Now I have John, who now is a living testament and testimony that my lemonade is good, that my lemonade is actually, it tastes good, right? People may be getting more healthy from it. So now that's one person. Now I keep building on that, More people start buying the lemonade. You may have some people who may not like the lemonade. That's perfectly fine. That's their opinion. There's nobody in this world that likes, everybody doesn't like everything, right? Let's just be honest at the end of the day. So it's cool. I just keep going. I sell more lemonade. I sell somebody else. Oh, John, man, this lemonade, I love this lemonade. Hey, Mike, I see you love my lemonade. Can you let people know, do a video or post an ad or something letting people know how good my lemonade is? How it's the best lemonade you've ever had? Oh, sure, John, why not? I'll do a video for you. I'll post an ad for you letting people know how good your lemonade is. Now I'm growing that network, right? I'm growing that client base, right? And then I get to a point where I have hundreds of people who've bought my lemonade, right? And hundreds of people vouching for my lemonade. Now I continue, and now we become what's almost like the brink of a Fortune 500 company, right? Now we have, like, the message is established, our awareness is established. Now we have something flowing here where we could just keep it going and keep it growing, and our net worth is going to keep growing because our network is going to keep growing, right? So now I just continue. Now what I might do is expand after that point, right? We're making a lot of money now. Okay, let me make another lemonade stand and place it somewhere else. I'll make another lemonade stand, place it somewhere else. Okay, I'm gonna hire somebody to run that lemonade stand for me, let them do the same exact thing that I was doing for my first lemonade stand, create that awareness. Now guess what? Now I don't just have one lemonade stand, I have 2 lemonade stands. So now the income potential is double now, right? So now it's just, now after that, I make more money, make a 3rd lemonade stand. understand, right? This is how franchises are started. But it can't start if there's no level of awareness, right? We oftentimes fail at the very first step. The very first step is building the awareness. That's the very first level to any business, is building awareness, letting people know, hey, I have a business. Hey, I have something to offer you. Hey, I have something that can help, right? That's the first step, is building awareness. After that, you build some type of rapport, right? You build some type of where people get results. Think about it. I don't even have to talk, right? I could just tell you guys watch infomercials, right? You've seen infomercials. What are infomercials? It's nothing but people talking about a product, people giving testimonials how the product changed something about them, helped them improve something. That's all it is. That's what an infomercial is. And then these companies make money off of that. So in online business, it works exactly the same. It works the same way, right? It's not much different from other businesses. It's creating that awareness, creating a message, right? Message is like hand in hand with things like vision, your brand. That's what the message is. The message is your vision, your brand. It's just got to be consistent. After that, you're going to get results, and then you help people get results. And now, guess what? You become the person that people hunt. Instead of you having to hunt for people, people hunt out to seek you and join you in business now. Why? Because you have a clientele base. They know you're credible already, right? There hasn't been anybody who said that you scammed them or did them wrong, right? You do clean business. They know you're credible. They know you're legit. They know you have integrity. Now they're reaching out to you to join because, hey, John, I see you're helping all these people have success, man. How can I get started? How can I get started? But if I would have gave up on the very first step in my business, which was to create that awareness, if I would have never did my videos, if I was never consistent in taking some type of action, a daily action plan, I would have never been here today, right? I would have never had any success today, right? If I quit on the very first level, which is building that awareness for my business, building that awareness for my brand, building that awareness for who I am, what my message is, building that awareness, that's the very first step. Oftentimes we quit at that step, but that's the very, very first step you got to focus on. Building awareness, create a message, cultivate a consistent message that's targeted to a group of people who you're talking to. And then after that, you just build on the network that you have, right? And your net worth will increase. That's it, guys. That's the levels to business. That's the levels to it. That's how it works. But step number one, which is probably the hardest step, where you probably have to do the most work, is probably building that awareness for yourself. Building that awareness. When you're brand new, you got to take action, market daily, to build your awareness. That's why we have market daily as one of the 8 core commitments, right? It's to build that awareness for you. That's the whole point of it. Every single commitment is purposely serves a purpose on purpose, right? Serves a purpose on purpose. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know where I come up with this stuff. But anyway, guys, that's how it works. Awareness, message, build your net worth up, and just continue building. After that point, you start making money, you get into profit, and you start expanding, right? Once you know how to run one business, you know how to run multiple businesses. You could go into another business and know how to run that, because it's the same stuff, right? It's really the same stuff. I don't care what you're selling, right? I could be selling sneakers. Once again, same thing, sneakers. If I'm selling sneakers, I got to build the awareness that, look, I got the best deals on sneakers. I got to build the awareness that, look, I got the real sneakers. I got the best sneakers, right? Top of the line sneakers. After that, I may post people who are wearing my sneakers, right? I may post people who's wearing my clothing or something like that, right? People who like my clothing. That further adds on to my brand. That further adds on to my message. That helps it, right? So now I become what's called credible. Credible. You can never become credible unless you've built some type of awareness first. The only people who get to a level where they're credible enough to where people are reaching out to them are people who have put in the work in to create that awareness, right? Period. That's how it works, guys. So all I did to have success, if you really want to know, is 4 words, right? I never gave up. I never gave up. That's pretty much all it is. I never gave up. A lot of times people want to know, they think it's a secret of how you become successful. It's not a secret. It's not a secret at all. It's just a matter of people who stay in the game. They learn the game after a while. They get better in the game, right? You get wiser, you get more knowledgeable, and then eventually you start getting the results that you want. Eventually the results start pouring in. You start getting sales, you know, things start going exactly how you always envisioned them to be. And it's like, oh shit, wow, things is happening right before my eyes. But what if I would have gave up 3 years ago? What if I would have gave up last month? What if I would have gave up a week ago? Would I still be working at the security job? Would I still be earning $8.50 an hour? Would I still be struggling behind on the bills, right? Trying to figure out a way, if I would have gave up. Who knows? Who knows? But at the end of the day, the only reason why I'm here today, why I'm successful, is because I never gave up, right? Of course, there were days when it was tough, it was hard, frustrating. Of course. But the way I look at life is this. It's going to be hard anyway. It's going to be frustrating anyway. If you're working a 9-to-5 job, it's going to be hard and frustrating anyway. You might as well do something hard and frustrating that's going to help you break free and live a life that you really want to live, right? Instead of going 30 to 40 years being frustrated and miserable anyway, right? It's like, you might as well just put that frustration into and rechannel that energy into something positive that's actually going to leverage your time, leverage your income, and actually help you to become financially free. That's how I look at life. That's how I look at things. I feel like it's going to be hard regardless. It's going to be frustrating regardless. Might as well be hard and frustrating for something that actually I'm building on, where it's an empire where I can impact people's lives, change lives, and all that good stuff, guys. So if you got value from this video, you know, post, let people know, comment below if you got value from this video, like this video, share it, all that good stuff if you got value. But that's very simple, right? Simple stuff. It's not really rocket science. You know, how to go from failure to success is not really rocket science. It's just a process. That's really all it is. Anybody could become successful. Everybody has the capability to be financially free. Everybody has the capability to make their dreams come true. You know, success doesn't discriminate, right? It doesn't discriminate at the end of the day. It doesn't care what color you are. It doesn't care what religious background you have. Success doesn't care about where you were born. Success doesn't care about if you were born poor, if you were born rich. It doesn't care about none of that stuff. All it cares about is, are you abiding by the laws of success? That's all it really cares about. And the people who abide by the laws have success. It's not a secret. It takes work, but at the end of the day, it's worth it, right? It's worth it in the end. You got to know it's worth it. The struggle, the grind, the frustration is worth it. It's building up character, right? It's building up a sense of strongness, right? It's making you strong mentally. It's making you strong physically, right? And even if you look at a diamond, right? How a diamond is made is by taking graphite, putting extreme amount of heat and extreme amount of pressure on it, and that's how a diamond is made, from graphite, right? Graphite, this ugly black rock. You put extreme amount of heat and extreme amount of pressure on it, you get a beautiful, shining, beautiful diamond. How is that? How is that? So the pressure isn't always bad, guys. The pressure isn't always bad. There's something growing that you may not see yet. There's something cultivating within you that's expanding and helping you become a better person that you may not see yet, but it's always worth it. So stay in the game, stay focused, and just keep giving it all you got, because all I did was I never gave up, and that's why I'm here today, guys. So peace.